Okay, so I had a problem with the game. It crashed right after I stopped recording, and I had to recover the thing. So I booked it exactly like the episode you guys just saw. If you see here, this is the thing. I've been looking at it. Everything's just about the same. I cut this part, the pre-segment, and I cut segments 14 and 16. 'Cause it didn't really affect the show that much, but I rebooked the main event. Instead of a 90 something rating, we got 100. Now, normally I wouldn't, this is like the second or third time I had to do this in the whole entire series. Normally I wouldn't share, but I mean, we got a 100 rating. That is huge. That is our first one in TEW 2016 we've ever had. So, uh, I know normally I feel like since I'm booking the episode exactly the same as I did and the episode I recorded, I figured it's no big deal. But wow, first 100 rating, think that's huge. And then the X Pac and ratings 100. So we closed the show with 300 ratings, and then we had 400 ratings overall. This is probably the best Raw, not the best Raw ever, but 400 rating segments out of 18. That is huge. That's what, 2 out of 9. So yeah, normally I wouldn't share, but I mean, a 100 rating match is something. Definitely a DQ match with Undertaker and Kane. That just shows how much popularity there is here. And normally I wouldn't share, but I figured I had to with a 100 rating. Uh, I wish you guys got my reaction right away. That's it's a good thing about recording while I'm going through the reaction first time. But yeah, like I said, we had a problem with the the save or whatever with the game, so I had to go back and redo it. So let's figure out share, and next you'll see SmackDown. I'll talk to you in a sec. So we are starting off SmackDown. I figured since I'm starting to record, might as well just start from here. We have D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry incident. Get along through and lifted everyone's spirits. That is great. What the hell do they mean they're getting on? What the hell? Does that mean you're friends now? No? I guess it does, yeah. Huh. Weird. Alright, so figured everyone always wants to see that, so Alright, let's meddle between two guys. Who do you guys want to meddle with? We're being quiet. We're being quiet. We're still being quiet. Let's do Edge, and who's like a veteran? Undertaker. Positive meddling, no effect this time. It is what it is. Alright, so let's see what we have planned for SmackDown. Talk to you guys shortly. This was episode 174. I don't know why that stuff never goes away. And it is 79, 28 over WCW. Alright. 100 rating match. Alright, so I booked SmackDown pretty quickly. Last episode, if you just to remember, you had Kane versus Undertaker. Huge rating there. X-Pac returned, and then Team Perfect attacked Rock. Just a basic show pretty much for this one. And then, because I'll forget to do that later, make it 175. Alright, so let's start it off. Alright, so here the Rock and Candido agree for a match later on. Nothing special, just back and forth. We use this angle a lot. And these two actually have a good program going. It's just, insult back and forth. Nothing special. The Rock at this time was facing Billy Gunn. So anything other than that is impressive to me. Here we have D'Lo Brown cut a pretty solid promo on Taz. For, if you remember, he won the number one contendership at Raw. So we're carrying that over. He cuts a promo on Taz here. We have Al Snow versus Goldust. Al Snow hit on Terry Runnels. Goldust obviously not a fan of that. They have a match. Al Snow picks up the win using head as the finisher, as his finisher. Following that, we see Triple H cut a promo on Stone Cold, just hyping their confrontation later on for the night. Following that, we have the Godfather and Mark Henry versus the Acolytes, and the Acolytes pick up a much needed win here. and if you remember, they beat up ENC. ENC returns a favor and beats up the Acolytes a little bit here. Following that, Al Snow once again goes with Terry Runnels. He says, you know what, now I took out your man, you're mine, blah, blah, blah. She says no, go to hell, slaps him. Mark Mara versus Matt Hardy ends with Mark Mara losing against Matt Hardy with a Splash Mountain, whatever the hell that may be. And as I said, I'm trying to keep SmackDown episodes a little bit shorter, so you guys can only listen to me talk for so long. Here we have Eddie and Owen trade insults. Once again, pretty basic storyline between the two, nothing extraordinary. Kane and X-Pac, this is Kane's first talking segment ever, and he talks pretty well here, and they challenge Undertaker to a tag team match. I included Paul Bearer, because why not? So it's Kane and X-Pac challenging Undertaker and tag partner. It's going to be a best. Following that, we have a tag team match with William Regal, and Chavo Guerrero versus Rikishi and Scotty 2 Hotty. Grandmaster Sexay is hurt or in rehab, so that's why he's not here. And William Regal carried the match compared to everyone else. But basically, you know, Un-Americans beat up Rikishi after Rikishi put a stink face on Chavo. You know, now they're returning the favor by beating him up. Here we have a hype package of Jericho debuting pretty soon here. Don't know when, don't know how. Here, pull apart brawl with Triple H and Stone Cold. We're gonna look at the feud with these two after the show just to see how many 100 rating segments there are. And then we go to a match with Chris Candido versus The Rock. That's bullshit, but whatever. And then we have Chris Candido defeat The Rock with a blonde bombshell, perfect plex, whatever the hell it was. Chris Candido picks up the first victory, and during the match we had Kurt Hennig distract The Rock. 92 rating, back to back, we're on fire. 200 segments. We're really starting to figure out how to get 100 overall segments. We just got to figure out how to get the matches. Funny story about this guy with Patrice O'Neal, late comedian, had when he was a writer for WWF, he begged Tiger Ali Singh, begged Vince McMahon for him not to wear the turban, and Vince pretty much told him to go fuck himself. Figured you guys would be interested in that story if you want to look it up. Alright, okay, let's see. Which is what we're... Let's see. Let's give him a full pay raise. Why not? We make enough money. So... Alright. Storylines. I forgot to put Dudley's on there. Whoopsies. Alright, so let's look. From... Okay, Stone Cold defeat Owen Hart. Triple H is that damn good. That's 100 segment. Vince is attacked by Stone Cold. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 99. That's 7 out of... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 7 out of 11, ironically, is 100 overall segments. So, you know, this feud is really just on fire. I feel like Triple H's popularity is just surging at this point. It has to. Well, that's a great picture of Paul Levesque. And it's getting up there, but you know what? I have a feeling it's going to continue raising. So, next episode will be 175th episode. Trying to figure out, so 25 episodes from now, I think it would be in October. Early October. Let's see, 9, 18 plus 2. 9, 18. Okay, 20. Oh, okay, so we're gonna, end of October will be a pay-per-view. Maybe I put Survivor Series there and just have a long, and then put the December pay-per-view early on, so we have, you know, October, the 4th Sunday of October be Survivor Series, then December 1st, like Sunday, December 1, will be that pay-per-view, and then Royal Rumble will have like a 6-week build. Yeah, we could do that. Because I want a pay-per-view, I want a big show to be 200. Episode 100 wasn't special. Episode 150, I don't remember if it was special or not. I remember episode 100 was a little bit of a disappointment for you guys. I think you guys were expecting much. Wasn't anything special. I apologize for that. But I want 200 to be something nice. And I'll talk to you guys next episode. Sorry this one's a little bit longer. Didn't plan on recording an opening 4-segment thing. 4-minute thing, not segment. But thank you for watching, and have a good one.